Hi everyone, I'm Lisa from Puzzles by Lisa and I have the Guinness record for the largest puzzle collection in the world. And today we're going to look at a bunch of beautiful puzzles that are new from the UK. If you like puzzles that are nostalgic, if you like puzzles that are new, and if you like puzzles in general, this is an amazing place for you. But before we start, please subscribe and like and comment and share with other puzzlers. And let's jump in and see all the beautiful puzzles. This perfect puzzle is called Winter Reading Nook, and it is, you probably can guess, by Aimee Stewart from 2025. This puzzle is super cool and super cute. I actually started by doing all of those purple and blue windows, and then I continued from there. There is a lot of colors to work with, a lot of beautiful magical stuff here. Aimee Stewart always has really some of the most magical scenes that you can imagine. I believe it exists in another company, but I'm not sure, so we were more than happy to share with each other if that's the case. I really enjoyed it in the Ravensburger that came out lately. The puzzle with the very nostalgic red car that you're seeing here. It's called Roadside Stop. It's Leisure Days number 12 by Kevin Walsh from 2025. You know now that Leisure Days have 12 because it's the latest one that came out. And it's always somewhat of a scenic, same kind of like village place every single time. Really cute. If you like nostalgic, if you like old cars, these are definitely the puzzles for you. It might have been actually before that in Gibson or somewhere else. I know that some people are always sharing with me that most of the Kevin Walsh are actually not that new. I really enjoyed that one. I enjoyed all of the 12 that they have, and there are many Kevin Walsh puzzles out there. If you're into UK scenes, you know that farms and animals is also one of the things that we see there quite a bunch. This one is called Farm Cottage. It's by Debbie Cook, of course, also from 2025. And this puzzle is slightly more difficult than the other one. Of course, the easiest part to start with here is the sky. And then I separated some of the buildings over here because probably you can see that the gray here and the chimney over here and then all the whites here are quite easier to find. And I kind of continued and separated as I went. I did a lot of the roof actually pretty earlier than I thought that I'm actually going to do it as well. Beautiful puzzle, more challenging than the other two that we've seen just now. Definitely enjoyed this one and I definitely recommend it as well. If you are a Ravensburger fan, you definitely immediately figure out Linda Jane Smith and her puzzles. This one is vintage number 19. I've shown it in one of my latest videos, but just to complete this one, I want to show it to you again. It's called Jelly Jamboree. It's Crazy Cats, of course, and Linda Jane Smith has lots and lots of cat puzzles and even some dog puzzles if you are looking very closely and trying to find one. One of them was there even at the beginning of 2025. Beautiful puzzle, and I believe a bunch more are coming to us later as well. This beautiful puzzle is called Oak Tree Cottage, and it is by Dominic Davison from 2025. Dominic has quite a few puzzles of cottages. Most of the skies of Dominic look slightly different than this one, so I wouldn't guess necessarily that it's Dominic, but it is very cute. Dominic does have a bunch of UK puzzles with UK scenes, like down the lane scenes if you have seen them. This one was again very cute. Again, the easiest thing to actually separate is the sky. Then the cottage's roofs is not too bad to find, and then all the different things here and this bench over here, and then you get to all the trees, and so you can hardly separate this one from the one over there. But as you go, you just continue and do that, and really enjoy the path over here too. And this puzzle, I've got it a long time ago, but I've just done it. So it's Lilo and Stitch by Disney. And this is, of course, also 2025. And I really enjoyed doing this puzzle. There's a bunch of green, but if you start with things like the flowers over there and the reds and then all the whites, I really started very early with all the whites. So something between the brown and the red of the bed and all the green of the walls stayed for me for a little bit later. Definitely a very cute scene, and I highly recommend this puzzle, especially if you're Disney fans. I'm gonna go really quick on this puzzle because I have shown it in the past. It is called Fun at Eileen Donnan Castle, and this puzzle is by Elsa Black from 2025. Really easy to separate, super cute to do. Really, I recommend for you to do it. Elsa Black, you want to find all of her puzzles for real. I want to show you a few puzzles from Happy Days. So this is number one. It's called Look North, and this is from 2019. I know not all of them are new, but I got all of them from the UK just now. And I do want to tell you that each one of those puzzles exists in 1,000 piece. But if you like 500 more, you can actually get them in 500s. So I thought it's worth showing everybody how that looks. So Happy Days number one have 4 beautiful puzzles that you can find also in 1,000 piece Look North. And of course, Kevin Walsh, which we discussed earlier, one of the most common artists of the UK puzzles. For Happy Days number 2, you have Days Out. Again, 4 puzzles that exist in other piece count. For example, you can see York and Oxford here. Really super cute puzzles that you can see everywhere. And you can see Brighton and Cottwalds. I've done 2 out of this puzzle in 1,000 piece, and I still need to do the other 2. And for Happy Days number 3, Country Nostalgia, you can see here Sunday Service, which I've done. And then you can see all the rest of the beautiful 4 puzzles that, again, all of them exist in 1,000 pieces. And here you can see Happy Days number 8, which is called Holidays. And again, these are 4 puzzles that I've done most of them already in the 1,000 piece, but I highly recommend to know that they exist. And then for Happy Days number 9, which is called Village Life, this one is slightly different just because it is by Trevor Mitchell and not by Kevin Walsh. I've done all of those, both, they exist actually, most of them in 500 and in 1,000. So the one you see here, the Village Bakery, is called The Baker, and it's part of Happy Days at Work, which is a very hard to get series. And if you like the Christmas puzzles, then you have here a Christmas collection. Again, all of these puzzles exist in a 1,000 piece puzzle, but just in case that you are interested in a smaller thing, there is here Christmas collection number 1. There is also a Christmas of 2 puzzles that is basically part of that Christmas collection, but this 4 times 500 might be found to be more cost effective because you have 4 puzzles in the same box. I haven't done yet because it's a Christmas puzzle. It's called London Christmas Spirit, and this is by Georgia Breeze. I highly recommend all the puzzles by Georgia. There are 4 puzzles in total by Georgia, and all of them are really, really, really cute. I believe you're gonna like them all. Christmas related puzzle. It's called Home for Christmas, and this one is by Angela Holland. We've seen some puzzles by Angela Holland, and I do want to tell you that Angela Holland has a total of 7 puzzles, and that is including her Christmas market puzzle, which exists both in a wooden puzzle, 500 pieces, and in a regular puzzle. I still need to do that one, but as we said, it's actually a puzzle for Christmas, so I haven't done it yet. The puzzle that you see here is Santa's Steam Train Grotto, and this is by Roy Trower. And Roy Trower, he is a person who created so many Christmas puzzles. Actually, the main puzzle theme that he has is Christmas puzzles. He has more than 30 different puzzles, and all of them except one, I believe, is a Christmas puzzle. I can highly recommend finding his puzzles. I believe you're going to enjoy them. I do want to tell you in advance, they're not easy. There is a lot of red everywhere and a lot of white everywhere, so it's really not going to be super easy to do. And this is limited edition number 29. It's basically the number of years that Ravensburger has created the limited editions for Christmas. They did change the way that they mark them. I really like the yellow star that they had in the past. It was very easy to see and detect. And winter related puzzle, Last Train Home by Kevin Walsh, of course, also from 2025. And this puzzle is absolutely beautiful. And I might hear from some people here that know Kevin Walsh that maybe this is not a new edition and it actually existed in some other company before. But please let me know. I am aware that it might not be new, so I'm just making sure before I commit to this. And then I've already showed you the completed puzzle of Mermaid's Treasure by Aimee Stewart. But just for a completion here, we'll see it again. I started from this part and then I've done a lot of the different kind of pinks and purples and reds and then continued. I believe you all know Aimee Stewart. I believe you all like Aimee Stewart. So you're probably going to look for this puzzle. Again, it might exist in other companies that are not Ravensburger, but I don't know for sure. I just know that this one was great to do. For the millionth time, Bridgerton by Angela Holland. This is a Netflix puzzle. Highly recommend to do it. I'm not going to say any more about it because I've shown it so many times so far. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Before you go, please subscribe and like and comment and share with other puzzlers. And if you stay just a quick bit, you're going to see all of those beautiful puzzles complete with great photos. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.